All right, welcome to Dad's Brick Lab. I'm going to try another video here and see if we can get one knocked out. Hopefully short and sweet. A bit of an easier set. Lego Technic one. One of the monster jams. It is Sparkle Smash. Pullback set. Be good for younger kids. It's easier set to do. A little bit. They can play with it afterwards too, so it's nice. It's not one that would just have to go up on the shelf. You don't have to worry about it coming apart on you as much after it's all assembled. I did try to do a video on this already, so the packages are already opened and I already have all the stickers on. I had trouble recording, so I'm going to give it another shot and we will try one more time here. So this is Lego Technics. Instructions here. Looks like 103 pages. Like always, they do have the QR code on the front here. You can scan that. With the Lego Builder app, it'll give you the digital instructions that you can look at. I do like using those. They give you a three-dimensional look at it. You can rotate it, check it all out. It does some of the sets that have a little more detail. You can rotate it around, make sure you're getting the pieces all in the right spot. So, all right, I'm going to get started on this one now. Start pulling all the pieces back out here. All right. Do try to sort them out a little bit as I'm going. This set didn't come with the brick separator, but I got lots of them from all my other sets. So this is the pullback mechanism here. The axle goes through there, so you can wind up the wheels and it'll move it across the floor for you. All these pieces out here. All right. Okay, everything's set. We're going to get started here. In the instructions, let's see, it was on the box. It actually talked about like this monster truck in real life, weights, different details about it. Kind of interesting. All right, step one. This one only had 2 small bags. I'd already dumped them all out. We're going to get going on this. Start with these small oval pieces. Got the plus on one side. Right here. Smooth around one on the other. One of the blue axle pieces. It's smooth on one side, plus on the other. This goes into that plus slot. All right, one of the black with all shaped Technic pieces here. I'm gonna go for that one. Attaches in. A blue pin goes down in the corner. On the yellow axles, it's a 1-to-1 in the paper here, in the instruction book, so you can double check your links. Make sure you're getting the right one. All right. Looks like we actually had that on the wrong side. So we'll flip that. Yellow brick goes in on that side. Got to use a table, get it smooth. I don't like them sticking out. You want to make sure they're nice and flush. Next step here, get one of these longer, kind of hockey stick shaped Technic pieces. We need one of the black pins here. It's got the double side that's got the plus on it, and then the smooth on single. Looks like this one will go through like so. We're gonna get that up to the camera so you can see it a little better. All right, one of these red T-shaped ones here, axles, have the smooth center on it. and goes in, looks like third hole back. All right, keep moving along on our next piece. All right. There we go. Got it. So, got one of these gray pieces here. Fuzz on that side. Got the little shoulder on this side. This one will slide through the hole in that red that we had previously put on. And then one of the blue triple pieces. Got a double on one side, smooth, single smooth on the other. Slide the double through that. Locks that all in together. And take the first part. The yellow is going to go through the corner on the hockey stick. And the black pin out on the end. Clip in. Got that completed. Now we're going to take the pullback. It looks like the way this fits on here. I'm going to take the yellow will go through the third hole. Black will go through the top one. I'm going to grab another hockey stick shaped one. There we go. Match it up so it's the same shape as the other side. Slide it over that yellow. Clip it onto the red and blue. All set. Now we need another one of these blue axle pins. I'm going to go down here on the end. There are a lot of pages in the instruction book, but a lot of the steps are just one piece, two piece, so it's not too difficult to do still. The set will go pretty quick because it's only, see, we got 243 pieces, so not too many. All right. Got another one of these blue ones. Clips in there. Another little gray oval piece here. Got the plus on one side, the round on the other. Knock that onto it. There we go. And oop, looks like we got that backwards. One side there, one side there. All right. That off to the side. Need one of these gray ones, kind of in a K shape. Right here. Hole in the center. Got the four parts coming out. One of these blue axle pins in the bottom there. And we're gonna get 9 long blue Technic piece here. It does have a 1-to-1 in the instructions again. You can verify the size. That clips in straight on the end there. You need 3 of these 3 axle pieces, pins, those in there. Got all that going there. Need one more of those. That's going to go through the K-shaped gray one. There we go. Now you got 4 pins sticking out on each side. All right, 2 of these dark pink purplish L-shaped ones. And put one of those on each side here. There we go. Now 2 of the black T-shaped Technics. All right, gray Technic pieces there, not black. We're going to clip onto the other pegs down on the bottom. And we need 2 of the black short pegs into each of those also. One on the top hole, one on the bottom. Do that on both sides. We're all set. All right. Out here on this end hole, say one of these kind of C-shaped pieces here. It's got two holes here. And then on this side, it's got the slot for the square, the plus side style pins. And two of the blue triple ones, single side in on both of these. Take that bottom one, go through the front hole there so the C is pointing towards those pink ones. On the top now, we got one of these tan, the double. You got a smooth on this side, and then on the other end, you got a plus sign there going over. I'm gonna go up on top here, slide over that first top one, plus side going towards away from the pink purple pieces, and the second one of those C's that we started with on the other side to lock those two blue pins together. Okay, that's all good to go. Now on top here, looks like it goes into these two front holes on the part here. You take another one of these L-shaped Technic pieces. Need the blue pin with the plus on one side, round on the other, and go on the one plus side, end on the L shape, and then a black double. Gonna go in the third hole, like so, and this is gonna clip into those two openings on the front, like so. With that all set, and we need two more of those black double pins going in on top. Those two pins will go in right here on the back of that part. We got that all together. All right, now we're going to attach this part that we got all completed onto the first section that we did. We're going to take the part with the pullback. It's got the silver pin here on the bottom sticking out. I'm going to go through the bottom hole in the blue here into this tan plus side here. Push that on, push it all the way back, lock it all together. Set that off to the side. Now we need another one of the L-shaped Technic ones. This one's a little bit different, a little more spaced out, a little bigger. You need two of the black double pins down here on the bottom, like so, and then one of the shorter L ones going that way. Top of that, you need another one of the black, little smooth double pins, and go in that second hole. And then one of the blue ones out on the end, the plus side, going down into the slot there. And the Technic 5 long does have a 1-to-1. You can check it, make sure you got the right size. This goes on. That black pin and the blue pin both go in one end on both sides. So you'll have one opening on both and the middle hole open. On that very end here, one of the triple smooth pegs, single side, down into there with the double pointing up. And one of the long 13 Technic pieces, another black double pin here. Going to go into the second hole. And that is going to clip into the first hole on this one here. So this will be where we're sitting at now. And this part will now attach onto this, the first tension here. So this double blue axle is going to go through the back hole on the pullback here. And then these two black pins up here on the side are going to attach in on this here. So it's going to be the 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's going to be the 5th and the 7th hole on this part from the back. where those attach in, and the blue one goes in the very back here. I'm going to attach that one in first. Count this out for 5, so that's in the 5th and the 7th. Push that blue pin all the way through the pullback. All locked together nice and tight there. Now I need one of the gray little T-shaped pieces here. Got the smooth axles on the side, hole in the center. The hole in the center, you're going to take one of the gray pins. Just got a smooth clip on one side and Lego stud on the other. Put that through there, and this is going to attach into the top corner on the back here, like so. That stud pointing up. Now we need another 5 long Technic stud here, Technic block. It's going to attach here between that blue stud and the gray stud. And we'll set that off to the side. Next step, we're going to start again here with one of the 9 long blue ones, 2 of those triple long studs here, the double single side in the first 2 holes on that block there. Now I need a blue L-shaped piece. Attach that on, push that all the way through. 2 more of those 3 long pins. Next 2 holes on that long block there. And then a blue 3 long Technic. Attaches onto those. Goes all the way through again. Now, our next big long blue one, 9 long. Attaches onto the other side. Mirrors the other one. They're all set like that. The bottom hole here, I'm going to slide one of these yellow pins through there with the red little sleeve stop piece on it right there. I'm going to slide that through, center it up. Try to get it as close to center as you can on it. And then take another red spacer piece there, put it on the other side, locks it in, keeps it all from moving. Try and get it as close to centered on that as you can. Alright. Alright. Now we got one of these blue sleeves. Got smooth round knuckle on the end, plus sign on the other. Black pin. Then we need one of the red triples. It's got the double smooth side and a single plus side. That's going to go into the end there. And put another one of those gray T-shaped pieces on there. Lock it all the way down. And it's going to attach onto the end. So, we're at this point now. Take this whole assembly that we have like so. And this, I'm going to attach on here. That yellow pin is going to go through the back hole here, just above the pullback. And then the gray pin on the front is going to attach in to the second hole on the side of the pink piece here. I'll attach that all together. I'm going to do the gray pin first, start it in, just because it'll be the harder one to get in. The yellow blocks just slides in there. And I got that all locked in, like so. We're going to build another one of this little piece here with the blue knuckle and the red pin, and that's going to connect on the other side to lock it on. Get my blue piece, my red pin, and the gray T-shaped piece. There we go. Black pin on the end. Lock that all in, both sides, like so. Alright, looks like this black part that we built here on this side, looks like we're going to build a second one. which will attach over here on this other side. So we start with the larger black L-shaped Technic piece, 2 black pins in it. The short black L piece, attach it on top. The blue pin, black pin, just like we did before. And you take the long 13 slot Technic piece, 1 single black pin in the second hole again. This will connect out here on the end of that L. And then we're going to attach that on. The other side, you're just going to mirror it to the opposite side so it all looks the same. Lining up each of the holes. All mounted up. Moving on. On the back side, once 2 of those double little black pins and the 2 openings on the back. All set. Alright, we need one of the gray Technic 7-hole blocks on the back there. All set. Now we're going to put the axle in. This one, the long black. It's 12 long. There's a 1-to-1. You can compare the sizes. These are the only long ones. You can put one of the black spacers on it, or red spacers. You're going to get a second red spacer to have with you. Flip this part over. This is going to go through your pullback, like so, the sleeve on it, and through the gray and black. Put another red spacer on the other side. Try and center that axle up on there as best you can, because you're going to need that when you put the wheels on to make sure everything's nice and straight side to side. Alright, we're going to start building the sides. This is one where you'll have to put a sticker on. I already have it on there. Later video I'll show you guys how I do that. A lot of the smaller stickers I do use one of my brick separators just to kind of hold the sticker to get it lined up and hold it in place, just to get everything lined up so it's easier to put it on, easier to handle. Alright, on the back of this little wing kind of shaped piece here, you have a black short pin on the inside, and then the black longer pin on the outside there. When you do this, make sure there is a left and a right. So you're going to want to make sure you got match up to the page. So you got the right side. Right, on those 2 pins, we're going to take another one of those gray 7-hole Technic blocks. And slide in, clip in on those second 2 slots there. On the end of that double pin still, you got one of these shoulder little knuckles. Got the plus on one side. Now locks in on that other pin. That pin does turn in there, so you want to turn it so that that knuckle is pointing straight up and down on it, matching up with that other part. All right, next step, you build another little front side body panel here. So this one, these do need stickers too, and I already have those on there, so I am going to make sure I'm getting the right ones to go with it. Since I already did put the stickers on this when I put the set together the first time and had troubles. So, take, see these ones, those are for the front. There you go. Got 2 of these. They do have a number on the back of them, number 8. If you look at part number in the book here, it does have an 8 on it also. So make sure you're getting the right part there. We need one of the blue pins, smooth side and plus side, plus clips in. And the short gray pegs, 3 long. It's going to attach on there. And we need a little smooth part here. Kind of looks like a apostrophe. I want to slide onto that gray pin, like so. This one takes a sticker also. And then to attach onto the end of that, we need one of the purple little wing pieces here. This one does have a number on the back too, number 22. So you can match those up, make sure they all are getting the right ones. And that attaches onto that gray pin also. 2 holes on the top of that. You're going to get 2 of these short black pins. And this is going to make it so that you can take this whole piece here and attach it onto the one that we made the first time. 2 black pins are going to go into the back 2 holes here. The blue pin is going to go into the gray one up here on the front. Lock that all together. Gets one side of the vehicle. And we're going to put together the other side here. We'll grab the other wing here. Those have the number on the back. Part number 5. Got the right one. The 2 pins again. You got the short one. Goes on the inside corner. The longer one goes on the outside. Attaches onto that gray 7-pin piece with the knuckle out here on the end. We did on the other side. Same thing. Turn it so that that pin's lining straight up and down. That way when we attach the other bottom one on, all the pins line up. Now, dig through, find our pieces again. This one. This part here, we're going to need part number, wing number 7, wing number 21. And go. And another one of those little apostrophe ones. Also, now we got the short gray pin, blue pin again, and 2 of the black short pins. And throw all this together again real quick. Got the little wing number 7, the apostrophe, and then the purple wing 21. Attach those all together. Black pins and the purple one, blue pin and pink one. That all together. We're going to attach that on to the bottom on the other side, just like we did with the first one. Now we got the left right done. And we're going to attach this onto the main body part here. This slides over on the inside here. You got these 2 black studs sticking out. Take that, it's going to slide in, it's going to clip into the 2 pins on the side here. Slide that over, put it all the way to the back, lock it in. We're good to go on that. Now, next portion, take one of these flat Technic pieces here. Got 3 holes in the center, a plus on both. On the ends here in the pluses, you're going to take the little T-shaped ones that have the plus on both sides with the smooth round. Put one on both of those. With the holes opening up out on it like that. I'm going to take that, and those are going to attach on to these red pins on top here with that flat Technic piece down underneath. There we go. All right. Now on the front, 2 T spots right in front of that. We're going to take 2 more of those same T's with the plus on them. We're going to attach those going this way into the purple pink there. With the holes pointing out towards the front for our next part to attach to. So on this part here, we're going to need 1 of the short gray pins, another like apostrophe shaped one here, one with no sticker on it. Center that up on there. And we need 2 of the pink wings again. This would be number 8 and number 7. We got 8 here. Match it up so that your smooth side's there and it's all going out together. And then number 7 on the other side. Kind of gives you a little arrow shaped part there. On the back side of these, you take 2 of those blue short pins. Plus side's in on there. It's going to attach into those two pieces that we just put on the front there. All right. Two of these little pink elbow Technic pieces. See, looks like piece number 4 does have a number on it on the side there. You can kind of see on the instructions there is a number on it. It's harder to read, but you can see it's there. This is a ×2 build, so we're going to take 2 of those. 2 of the gray knuckles with the plus pin on the bottom there. Put one end to each of those. On the one end, on the opposite end, and take 2 of the blue pins that have the smooth on one side, plus on the other. Attach those in. And then 2 of the pink sleeves. And clip both of those on to the blue pins. All set to go. So we got both those on. These are going to attach onto the sides. You got gray, light gray and dark gray pin there. Those are going to attach on both there. With that gray knuckle towards the back and the pink elbow pointing down towards the front. So that's where we're at so far. I'm going to keep going. All right. We're going to take 2 gray pins here. So these are a double smooth on one end. The other end's got a female end with the plus slide on it. These are going to go in on these front black pieces sticking out here. I'm just going to slide them through to the first notch, not push them all the way through. Just in slightly like so. That way you got that part sticking out still. Then we're going to start building the front. So, need another one of the wings here. It's numbered. We need number 21. On the back side. Down here, real small, there's a little circle with a number in it. Match up to your number. Make sure you're getting the right one. I have it upside down. Blue triple pin, single side in, double side sticking out. The black single pin in behind it. Gray 5 long. I do have to be careful with these because I did already put the stickers on them. So I want to make sure that the stickers are all lining up and everything is looking correct. So that when it's all said and done, all the stickers line up on the opposite side. I'm going to flip ahead a little bit, just take a look at that to make sure that everything is matching up. Make sure I have the right piece going on here, going in the right direction. All right, so I do have that set. It'll be a little easier for you doing this later because you will be able to do it with not having the stickers on and putting the stickers on at the end. That way you can make sure everything lines up. Unfortunately, I did have that issue with recording, so it's a little bit more difficult since I already had this done. So, all right, and we're going to take another one of the triple long ones. We're going to put the single side through my 5 long here. Take one of the blue, or the white ones here, 2 long Technic piece. Slide that over that. Now we got 2 studs, blue studs sticking out there still, and we're all set to go. Next page, one of the pink L-shaped ones here. Put the end on like so. We're going to need 2 of the blue triple long ones. Already need to make sure you're paying attention. One of them will go into the second hole with the single side going in, double side sticking out. The other one will go into the 4th hole there with the double side going in, pushed all the way through. On top of that, you can take another 5 long Technic piece. This one is going to clip on. The long stud sticking out here will go in the center hole. Push all the way down through. You're all set. On here, you're going to put a black pin in. second hole, all set. We're going to take the other wing, number 22. Make sure you're looking at your numbers. Make sure you're getting the right piece. Now clip on the end there. Now we're going to take this part, fold the white one up, take two more of those triple blue pieces, and slide the double sides. One through the white, one through the very end of the pink L-shaped piece. And set that down off to the side. Move on to the next step. Take these little black, flat, smooth pieces here. They got the double plus signs on them, one on each end. Now it's hard to see. Sorry about that. Once I get some better camera equipment and whatnot, I'll be able to zoom in a little bit and be able to show this stuff a little bit more detail. And take two of these short black red studs here, and attach those together. Move those down through. One of those times where I use my table, so I'm pushing them through, make sure they're all the way down nice and tight. We got it set like that. You can kind of see how the red pins are sticking through there. I'm going to take one of these white elbow pieces here. It's got a plus on the one side, and rotate it. It's got the two holes there. Attach that onto one side, like so. I'm going to take one of these white D-shaped pieces here. We're going to attach that through the other plus sign, like so. These do have stickers on them already, so I'm just making sure I got my right one there. Got that attached. Now we're going to flip this over. This is going to attach onto that blue pin on the front. So we're like so. Okay, center. We're going to take the gray hockey-shaped Technic piece here. Take a red knuckle. It's got the pin on one side, a ball on the other. It's going to attach into the second round hole on the end there. And coming up from the bottom, we're going to take one of the triple black pins. It's got a double plus and a single smooth. Come up through the bottom. And the plus side sticking up. And out here on the back, on the other end, the second hole in the center there, we're going to take one of the blue triple pins, single side, up through the bottom like so. Then now this is going to attach onto our white piece that we just put on, right through like so. Now, that's that going like that. We're going to build another at the other side here. We need two more of these black flat pin pieces and two of the red pins. Attach those together. Another white one. Come down like so, and then another one of the white D-shaped pieces. There we go. Attach. Now we're going to flip that over. We're going to attach that on the other side, like so. Now on this part here, we're going to take two of these black eye-shaped Technic pieces here. One is going to attach onto the blue pin there, like so. I'm going to take the other one, this top blue pin, and go through the center on the eye, and the bottom blue pin through the bottom. I'm going to lock it in together like so. Nope. I actually did that backwards. It's going to go through front side there, the front side there. There we go. We got the two eye-shaped pieces going like so. Now on the opposite side, going through here. Up on the eye here, we got two of the gray studs. Smooth axle side clips in with the one Lego pin stud sticking up. want 2 of those in each, in the top and bottom hole on the side of the eye there, pointing out towards the back. Okay, now one in, and my second one. Now both those in there. You can kind of see them attached now. So we got the 4 studs there. Now up here on the top, on the side that's not attached, we're going to take one of the short black pins, put it in the end, so it matches up straight across from that blue pin. Now, on the front side here, you can take one of these gray pieces right here, 3 wide Technic piece, put a plus on both sides, turn it a little bit, you got a round on the other. Take those, put 2 of the black triple ones with the plus, double plus on one side, pin on the other. Slide the plus throughs. On the other side, we're going to take 2 of these gray short sleeves, attach those on. Find my second one here. There we go. And then coming out of those, we're going to have 2 of the short gray pins, 3 long, 1 in each one there. All right, got that all assembled. Now this is going to attach into the center holes on both of those eyes there. Connect both those together. And we're going to flip it over. Now these next couple steps is where you'll put your stickers on. Sticker number 9, sticker 12, 10 here, 11 there. When you do that, you do want to make sure they do have this little white heart shape here. And make sure you get that lined up so that they're nice and straight and all flow together. And we're going to attach this part onto the main body. Flip it over. Flip the main body over. Down here on the bottom, you got these C's that we put on earlier. Got a plus hole on them. Line those up. Push that all the way through. Now, if you got it all the way in where it needs to be, the next step, you'll take these 2 that we only pushed through to start with the 1 spot, and then you're going to complete it, push those all the way through, and that locks everything together in there. Now, if you got this all completed correctly, this part here will line up, and you can look through the side, and you'll be able to see that that hole lines up also. All right. Need another one of the long Technic pieces here. Take that. Take one of the black elbow-shaped ones. Take 2 blue pins. One of them is the triple. Put the single side through, double side out. The other one's going to be the one that's smooth with a plus on the other end. Now connect in on the other end there. And then on that double side sticking out, you're going to take one of the black sleeves, slide it over. And we're going to attach the long one to it. You want to make sure you just line it up so that it lines up that blue pin going through so that your ends all match up together there. So that'll be going through that 4th hole there. Then on this pin here, you're going to take another one of those black C-shaped pieces. You're going to attach that blue pin through the bottom hole on it. Like that. Now, need another black L shape. Need one of the gray axle pieces, 7 long. It's going to go through the 1 plus slot there. Make sure we got it all locked in nice and flat. And then on the corner here on the other end, we're going to take one of the black short pins. Attach that on there. And take that long part. Now black pin is going to go through the hole right in front of the blue pin here. And then the long axle is going to slide through back behind it. So you can make sure you just get everything lined up there. So that just sticking out like so. And this is going to attach that long gray axle piece sticking out. And go through the center hole on the eye there. And that blue pin on the back is going to attach into the Technic part right there. So slide it through like so. We're good to go. Now we're going to take two of those blue triple ones, take the double side, one through the very back, push it all the way through, lock it in, and the second one through the other second slide right in front of it. It's all attached. Now on those blue pins there, I'm going to build, looks like a little exhaust piece. We're going to take one of these gray pieces here, got two holes on one side, plus on the other. On that plus side, and take the triple stud that's got the double plus and the single smooth, slide that all the way through. Now on the other plus side that's sticking out, take one of these little macaroni elbow pieces, attach it so it's pointing out like so. Then we're going to flip that over upside down. The two holes here are going to attach into the two blue pegs that we just put in on the last step. There we go. Moving on. In the front here, going through this center slot here, need another one of these gray axle pieces, 7 long, with the red spacer on it. I'm going to slide this through there. I'm going to get it all the way out to where it is flush on the outside, and slide that red sleeve down to where it stops there. That's where we're at now. Move on to the next part. We're going to build pretty much the same piece that we just built on this side, mirrored for the other. So start with the short, with black elbow piece. Got a triple pin sticking through like that. Plus side through down there. Black sleeve on the double. Take one of the long black ones, attach it on there, make sure you're lining up your ends again. And then our next little black C piece, put it on here, make sure the C is opening towards the front, like so. Now that's all complete. Right in front of that blue pin there, we're going to put another one of the black short pegs. Sticking out like that. And we're going to attach this part onto the main body of the vehicle. We're going to slide this front axle here through the front hole. This axle will line up on the back. And then looks like I did all of that. Yep, there we go. I had it upside down. And slide that through. Lock that all together. Good to go. Now you're on this part. These two pegs sticking out, the black one, we're going to take another one of the elbows, little L-shaped ones. Another blue triple pin. Two of those two. You're going to go through the very end here with the double side. Going through and locking the end of that one in. And then this black one, elbow, I'm going to go over that gray axle sticking out and the black stud. Lock that all in. Both those will be pointing down. We're all set. Then you take the one brown 5 long piece. It's got a little edge on it here on one side. This is going to slide through the hole right in front of those blue pins and push that through all the way in. And that pin is just there to help lock everything together and hold it tight. And we're going to build another one of these exhaust pieces here. It's going to go on this side. We'll start with the little short gray double piece, and black pin. Push that through, put the elbow on it so it's pointing out the back like so again, and then clip it on. It'll be a mirrored image from the other side. There you go. All set. All right. And take the last 13 long Technic piece we got here, and 2 of these red pins, short pins. And go to the front of the vehicle and slide it through so it's centered. You're going to have 3 holes sticking out on both sides there. The red pin's going to push through the C-clip there. Lock in each side. Make sure you get it so that the red pin is not sticking out on either side here. And you're all set. Now, those black pegs sticking out off the bottom of the exhaust, we're going to take our last gray Technic piece here. That's a 7 long. It's going to attach onto that also. Lock all that together. All right. Now on this front opening right here, this is going to be our front axle. So we're going to take our last 12 long black one, 2 red spacers here, slide that through, slide the spacers through, try to center it up as best we can. We'll be able to fine tune it a little bit once we put the wheels on. Make sure everything's centered on there left to right. Now when we do the wheels, you want to make sure that the arrows on the wheel, the tread, will be pointing towards the front of the vehicle once the wheels are on. So when you put the rims on the wheels, you want to make sure that you're lining that up. So I'm going to do this side first. On the rims, there are 2 sides. This side sticks out a little farther, kind of got a star pattern on it. The other side's round smooth, and once that round smooth side pointing to the outside of the vehicle. So I'm going to lock that rim in, make sure I get both sides in the grooves on that. This way, when it's on the vehicle, my arrow's pointing towards the front, the round part sticking out towards the side, and that is going to attach on to the axle there. Now, you'll know you got it all the way on there correctly because it wants one of these little gray round spacers also going into the center. And you want to make sure that that is smooth and flush, and that means you're centered up on there. And we're going to do the same thing on the back wheel. Make sure our arrow is pointing forward, rim's pointing the correct direction. Push that through. All set. Get that one on the back. Short gray spacer in the center. Locked in nice and smooth. So that's one side done. Now we're going to repeat the process for the other side. Same thing. Make sure the wheels are pointing towards the front. The axles or rims are pointing in the correct direction. Attach those all together. Sure we get those in the groove all the way around. Attach this one on. Put that small gray spacer in the center on that one. And do the last wheel. Make sure point in the correct direction on the tire and the wheel. Lock it in on the grooves. Attach that one. And I did just drop that spacer a second ago. It's good to have a nice clean space where you're working to make sure that if you do end up dropping any pieces, you can find them. Some of these little pieces are hard to come across if you do drop them on the floor and you're not in a nice clean space. All right. Got those attached. All set. Now, It's on all four wheels, just for the final touches now. Up here on the back, down this blue part here, I'm going to put 4 of the gray pins. It's got the single stud on them. 1, 2, 3. So like I am missing one of those. Oh, there it is. Like I said, having a nice clean workspace does make it a lot easier to find those when you drop them. So these are going to go in the top hole, skip one, and then that hole. We're going to repeat that on both sides. Like so. We got the 2 gray ones up here in the top. We got one there, skip one, and then the other one. Those other 2 holes there are going to be the blue pins. Letter plus on one side, smooth on the other. Attach those in. Make sure that's all clipped in together. Now we got it all like so. All right, now we're going to take these purple kind of feather-like shaped pieces here. There should be 3 of them. We're going to attach one into the center up here at the top. The other 2 are going to attach into those 2 first gray studs we'll put on here also. And then just push those in so they're up against the blue, like so. Now for the next set, we got 2 more, those kind of feather-shaped ones. They're a blue one. Those are going to go into the back. 2 gray pegs. And then there's one more blue one, kind of question mark shaped piece here. And that is going to go into that center hole in the very back. All right, now for 2 more wings. These are the dark pink, light purple ones. We got wing number 7, wing number 8. So it looks like wing number 8 goes on, it'd be the driver's side, 7 on the passenger side. There you go. Now, since it's a unicorn, it's got to have the horn. And it's the final part here. So we're going to have the actual little yellow unicorn bit here. It's going to go into the yellow cone funnel shaped piece there with the red stud in the back. Yep. Should go flying on me here. Pick that up. All right. Got that. And then it's going to attach up here on the very center on the top. And that's the unicorn horn. We're all set. So it's all complete, all together. It's a fun little set to do. Pretty simple. It did take me, I don't know, just under an hour to do it. But as with me talking to you guys all through it, you can probably do it a lot quicker on your own. This one is kind of a cool one because you pull back on it, spring loaded, it'll run on it. Get to be able to play with it, have some fun with it. And you don't have to just put it on the shelf to look at if you don't want to. Stickers weren't too bad to put on, wasn't too many of them. Overall, I think for the money, it's a pretty good set. I will put a link down in the description once I get it all set up here for Amazon, where you can get on there and find the set and purchase it if you want, or you can find it through the Lego site also. If you guys have any other questions, comments, anything like that, let me know. Tell me what you think. If you guys have put one of these together or want to do it. And so that's it for me today. Have fun building. Have fun putting these together. Enjoy. Spend some time with you guys, showing you how I do it. Walking you guys through some of the steps. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Drop a comment down at the bottom. Tell me what you think. Thank you.